Echo, what's today's date?
Today is Thursday, May 14th.
2026. Here we go again with this. May 14th, 2026. I'm in here getting ready to bake my son's cake for his birthday. And look at this sink. Look. And I'm not mopping this up either. Not mopping nothing up. It's going to go on the floor. It's going to go on the floor. Them people treat upstairs like it's a garbage disposal. Yep. Let me take a picture for the thumbnail too. Oh, my feta cheese. Yep. And I'm not mopping nothing up. See? And all this stuff down here, I ordered some stands so all this would be taken out. So I ordered some storage bins that I'm going to have right here. And I'm going to have all of this in here because I can't never keep nothing in here because look at this. Look. Look what happens every so often. Oh, they cut off the water now. Because if that water would have still been running, it would have been overflowing. Look at this sink. Make sure I get a picture of this. Yeah. See, you got new cabinets, you got new floors, but you didn't take care of the problem, which is the pipe further down. Not in from this apartment sink. You got to go down to the basement part, the basement apartment sink or wherever the pipe is. You can't do it from this floor. The problem is below the first floor. This is not the first floor's problem. You got to go to the basement to get to the problem. This is ridiculous. Listen, I was like, if it fell, I was gonna record it falling all rolling. I have videos already of that happening. This May 14, 2026. Echo, what time is it?
The time is 7:38 p.m.
7:38 p.m. They turned the water off upstairs. This is coming from the third floor. And it smells, y'all. Look, they got bubbles and they got a washing machine upstairs. Now they say we can't have washing machine, but the washing machine don't affect nobody when we use it. You get a washing machine and it runs up into our sink. And they use the sink as a garbage disposal. So food be backing up in here too. Third floor. As long as those people on the third floor is dumping food down the pipe, this is not a food garbage disposal. It's a regular sink. As long as they keep dumping food and oil down the pipe, it's gonna always back up into the sink. Got new floors, got new cabinets, but the problem is still there. You just went around the problem. You didn't deal with the problem per se. You just went around the problem. You covered up the problem. Can't even leave pots and pans down here. This guy. When did this sink get fixed? This kitchen get fixed? I don't know. I was documented though. I only was able to put my pots and pans in this under here one time. Oh, they're running the water again. One time. 1 month I was able to keep my pots and pans, and then this started again. And then it overflowed and it soaked, and I had to keep all my pots and pans in plastic bags. But now I just keep this stuff here. But yeah, that's not our pot there, by the way. I never let my pot look nasty like that. Ridiculous. I'm in the process of getting ready to make my son's birthday cake, and I gotta deal with this mess. Yes, I'm documenting everything. So no one can say I'm lying. Echo, what's today's date?
Today is Thursday, May 14th.
2026. There. I can't fabricate that. And I don't edit. So with the date you
Was
saw.
that for me?
No. Having problem with the sink
All
again.
good. Take it easy.
Echo. Having problem with the sink again. Overflowing. Look at that. Is that food?
Sink overflows are such a hassle. Ramona, I found some top rated plumbers in your area who can help. DG Plumbing Services, Stanby Plumbing, and DNA Drainage are all available. Want me to reach out to one of them for you?
No, because I'm not paying for it. The landlord got to do it. The building manager got to do it. Not me. They need to reach
I
out.
get it. Ramona, landlord responsibilities can be a real pain. Since it's their job to handle this, you're right to not want to pay. Maybe give your building manager another nudge. Remind them it's their gig to keep things flowing smoothly.
Just thought I'd document this. Sure, I was listening to my Michael Jackson "Will You Be There" song, getting in my zone, getting ready to make this cake and everything, and this just interrupted it. You know, I was prepared for it to go overflow. I was prepared for it to overflow, cause guess what? It would have overflowed. It would have been water all the way down here, and I would have been over here making this. So, and I would have been stepping in water. This is crazy. Anyway, the water's going down. Oh, I thought that was food right there. But yeah, the other day it smelled so bad. It smelled like the sewer when the sink was backing up. This is in one of my previous videos, the part 1 and 2, where the landlord don't like to, not the landlord, the building manager / super don't want like to do his job. Yeah, that video. Yeah, it will smell bad. Y'all can't smell it, but y'all can see it. And he takes his time to take care of repairs. He only want to do repairs when the landlord says she's coming over. All of a sudden. And I'm going to tell you something. He lies on us and tells her the building, the super / building manager lies on us to the landlord and say we don't let him in when he comes up. We let him, we tell him what day he can come up. He even say what time he gonna come up. We also tell him the time too. No call, no show. He said the last time he said he was gonna come up at 8:30 before I leave out for my appointment. I left out for my appointment. He was a no show, no call. No call, no show. So we let him, when he come up, he be like, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. He have not been up to start anything yet. You know? Now we got a recent problem. The toilet. This is what happens when you use old stuff and don't want to replace it with new stuff. The old stuff breaks. Now we have a problem with our toilet. You know? Like, I think I need to hold back on rent. What y'all think about that? I think I need to hold back on rent. And I'm holding the phone the wrong way. I know. Okay? But yeah. I'm recording on a new phone, by the way. But yeah. Look at that. Look how slow it takes to go down. If it rises again, it may be another video. But I'm in the middle. Oh, snap. I didn't even add the sugar. Oh, wait, no, okay. See, I'm being distracted. Okay, y'all. I got to get back to my Michael Jackson. And I got to get back to making my red velvet cake. I know it don't look like nothing right now, but okay, let's go. Okay, y'all. Part 3 of the landlord doesn't want to, the super / building manager don't want to do his job. Got hired to do a job and don't want to do it. And you know what? The landlord don't even know that he's not doing these repairs. You know? I would love to take pictures of this stuff and send it to her. You know? She'll cuss him out. I probably would do that. Send the pictures and take a picture and send it to her. Because he gonna say we don't let him in the house. When I'm at work, my husband is here. He can let him in. But he never comes up and show. I'm not chasing nobody who said they're gonna come up on this day to do their job. You supposed to come up when you said you coming up. There's always some excuse. And the other day, he was sweeping the street. But you don't sweep inside, do your job inside the building, but you want to sweep outside in front of other people's property. No, you can't. No, That you making yourself you out there sweeping to be nosy. You need to be in this building sweeping all 3 of these floors and mopping all 3 of these floors in this building. You out there sweeping, you doing. If only the landlord knew what you out here doing, fronting like you really taking care of the building. But everybody is complaining and telling people that you're not a good. Okay, I'm out for real.